What is going on, my City?
Woo! Woo! Baby! Yes! Yes! Cheers. In a game of butt cheeks, old middle school football team could scheme a better offense than Adam Gase.
What's going on, Broncos country? So last week did not go as expected. Then again, if you watched week 1 in the NFL, what did go as expected? Last week was bonkers. And you know what? Let's put that game to the side. Seahawks beat us. We beat ourselves. Made too many mistakes. We're moving on from that game. So unlike certain members of the media, we're not going to harp on this game. Moving on. We're on to Houston. So obviously we're not going to take Houston lightly. We can't take Houston lightly. 0-2 start is not good. We're at home. It's Russ's first game in Mile High. So as for Nathaniel Hackett, after really evaluating, I don't think he was being stupid in grand scheme of things. I know that's odd to say. Hear me out. I think he outthought himself. He was thinking to himself, okay, I'm going to wind the clock down to 20 seconds, kick the ball, and then, they'll have like 18 seconds, 15 seconds left to go down the field. They won't have enough time. Which makes sense in theory, and McManus did have the leg strength to get it there. He was just an inch or two off. And to be fair, also, if we don't fumble on the 1 yard line twice, we win that game. So I think Hackett's going to do better in his second game. I think he will do better. I expect him to do better. I expect this coaching staff to get better. I thought Hackett called a really good ball game in the Monday night game. I thought Hackett did a good job mixing up the run and the pass. I do think that we need improved blocking from the interior line, because if we're going to be able to get on the goal line and we have to punch that in via the run, we have to be able to block with that 1 yard line. Now, granted, I do think we need to start going under center instead of going in shotgun. If you're going to go in shotgun, do stuff like a boot out, do like a read option, which can work for Russ. Even do like an RPO with like a quick slant running across. I think you have options there, but I expect the Broncos to adjust. I think they'll get better. So defensively, wasn't pleased how we played in the first half. Second half, I thought obviously they held the Seahawks to 37 yards. So I thought that defensively they're going to be able to play pretty well against Houston. Now, watching the Texans against the Colts, I'm impressed with Davis Mills. I'm not saying Davis Mills is going to be a dynamite gunslinger or anything, but the dude can play in the league. He's no scrub. He can play. So I say you got to blitz him. Got to get that pass rush there. Chubb and Gregory, we need plays just like we made last week. I need Browning to get in there. I want to see a bit more from Jonas Griffith and Alex Singleton, our linebackers. I hope that Josie Jewell can get in there, because that would be really beneficial run defensively. I hope the secondary can hold up. We did lose Justin Simmons, which is a huge blow to the team. Caden Stearns, so it'll be his turn. Now, I liked Caden Stearns a lot last year, so I hope Caden Stearns can step in and just try and take some of the load off Kareem Jackson. But we still have Ronald Darby. We still got Pat Surtain. We're still pretty solid up there. I think we'll be fine run defense-wise. This is a very young Texans offensive line. They held up pretty well last week against the Colts, so I think we should be able to, but I would, there's still more blitzes. I hope you get in there, force some turnovers against Davis Mills, make him feel uncomfortable. These guys have never played in Denver before. Well, at least Davis Mills hasn't played in Denver before, so let's make sure that crowd noise is up and going. I expect the Broncos should win this game. I know I said that last week. If we lose to Houston, okay, now we really do have some questions. But it's too early to be panicking or be upset, really. Yes, we've made some mistakes, but hey, I'd rather you make those mistakes now in week 1 when you can get better, rather than you make those mistakes in December. Remember, we saw this with the last regime, with the Vic Fangio regime, where they would actually, that 3-0 start hid a lot of flaws that the team had. And then when they weren't playing Jacksonville or the New York teams, they weren't playing the Jets and the Giants, then they started playing Baltimore, then they start playing Kansas City, they play Los Angeles. Now we see those flaws start to come to the front. I would rather you fix those flaws now, so that when you get to November and December with a late season push, where we're playing the Rams, we're playing the Chiefs twice, we're playing the Chargers twice, we're playing the Raiders on the road, then you can correct those issues. So I would rather you adjust now rather than being forced to do it in December because now we're making mistakes. So I think this team is going to be just fine. I think they will be okay. I expect us to win this game. And I'm making a pledge now. And I know, watch, now we'll be cursed just because I said this. If we lose, and I'm also a Colorado Buffaloes fan, so Colorado football is just tons of fun right now. So if we lose, and the Buffaloes lose on Saturday, which they probably will, I will get in Joker makeup and I will do a full-on style bathroom Joker dance, just showing how my life has become insane pain as a football fan. That's if we lose. If we don't, then I don't have to do that, which is a relief for me, because then I don't have to spend hours putting on clown makeup and then washing it off. So that's fine by me. Anyways, that is it from me. A bit of a shorter preview, but I don't think much needs to be said. Just fix some mistakes we made last week, and we're on to Houston. I think that they're going to be able to fix those mistakes. We've seen them do it. We're seeing flashes of what this team can be. We know what they can be, and I fully expect them to come out swinging against the Texans. The team acknowledged it. They've moved on. I still trust them. So if they don't, I'll let you guys know. But please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you think we'll do against Houston? What would you like to see us do against Houston? What would you like to see us not do against Houston? Other than kick a 64-yard field goal. Anyways, that is it from me. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I will see you guys on Sunday. Hope you guys have a good one. That's it from me. Broncos country, let's ride.